Here are the answers for the Lewis dot diagrams. So why do we need to know a molecule shape? Well, the 3D shape greatly influences whether a molecule is a polar or a non-polar molecular compound. And this determines what type of intermolecular forces the molecule can make, and consequently the physical properties that the molecule has. In order to figure out the shape of a molecule, we use what's called Vesper theory, which stands for valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Now, each pair of electrons repels each other so that they are as far apart as possible. All molecules are based on 5 basic shapes, which are known as geometric arrangements, which depend on how many groups of electrons are involved. Molecular shape is determined based on what combination of bonding pairs and lone pairs you have in your geometric arrangement. Here's the method. Step 1. Draw the Lewis structure of the compound. Step number 2. Determine the total number of electron groups around the central atom. So an electron group is a set of electrons that create a repulsive force. So a single bond, a double bond, a triple bond, and a lone pair each count as one group. A double bond does not count as 2. Step number 3. Determine the electron arrangement. So based on the number of electron groups you have, if you have 2 electron groups, then you have a linear arrangement. 3, a trigonal planar. 4 is known as a tetrahedral. 5 is a trigonal bipyramidal. And 6 is an octahedral arrangement. You will need to memorize each arrangement's proper name and what bond angle is created between the electron groups. Step 4. Determine the molecular shape. It's only determined by the location of the atoms. So what you have to do is visualize the electron arrangement. A little diagram always helps. Place the lone pairs on your diagram to minimize the repulsion. Lone pairs always need more room, since they are not held close together between 2 nuclei. So if you have 2 lone pairs on your molecule, you need to make sure they are far apart from each other. In your textbook, there is a figure on page 234 that shows you all the possible shapes created by putting lone pairs on the 5 electron arrangements. Watch the Vesper theory animation now to help you visualize how molecular shape is determined.